carrying on from the trio of rare and obscure whiskies from Master of Malt, we have an 18-year-old Tormore here. I've poured this out already, and unlike the last time I did one of these, I've actually given it the time it needs to breathe, so I'm not going to have to go away and do something else this time. This is Tormore 1995, bottle 2013, cask number 20097, Pearls of Scotland, Gordon and Company, and in very small writing, Single Malt Scotch Whisky, product of Scotland, Atom Suppliers, at 47.6% alcohol by volume. So it's a good ABV. I don't have enough information about chill filtration and colouring. I will look it up and I will add it to the scores down below in the comments. Tormore Distillery is a Speyside distillery and it is active, and for more information I'll put that in the description down below as well. What I'll actually do is just probably copy and paste the Wikipedia page, because it's the age of the internet, and if I don't give you that information it's probably where you're going to go looking for it anyway, so it's there if you want it. Thank you, Wikipedia. So there's some whiskey in this glass and I'm going to see what it's like. Speysides, I have a bit of a checkered history with. I get on fine with them, I suppose. You know, they're alright, I don't have an issue with them. They're not as like, I don't like the whole kind of like, you know, hard and fast rule of, you know, oh, each region has this particular style, because it's nonsense. But as a general rule, the Speysides that I've tried I don't think I've found like a standout Speyside yet that I've been like, yes, I adore this one. Have I? Actually, no, I'm telling a complete lie. The Glenallachie 12. For some reason, I forgot about the Glenallachie completely, so ignore me, I'm an idiot. But I've no idea what this is going to be like. Ooh, on the nose, it's quite fisty. Peaches and apricots. It's like a wood polish kind of a scent on it as well. Again, wet cardboard, a little bit dusty. Maybe like a little bit of like a red fruit component trying to eke its way out, but super subtle. Okay, it's not the kind of like bright fruitiness that you normally get with like, you know, typical Speysides. Okay, let's give it a go, let's drink it. Oh my. Marzipan. Pear drops. Red currant jelly. Mint. A little bit of blackcurrant as well. Cinnamon, ginger, it's quite fiery. It's very fiery actually. It's like a cola nut kind of a thing at the back. Flavour lingers. It's like it starts off quite sweet and then it becomes a little more spicy and minty towards the finish. And there's this weird kind of cola flavour towards the end, which is fascinating. Let's try with a bit of water, see what changes. If you're enjoying this so far, you can. There's a thumb icon. If you hit the one that's like a thumb up, that tells me that you were like, yeah, this'll do for like 5 minutes. Why not? I think there's another button. Don't worry about that one. It's fine. But actually, since you're watching along as well, let me know down below if you've tried any Tormore stuff. Let's get the interaction-y stuff out of the way. If you haven't subscribed and left me your bank detail, don't do that. No. We ask too much of you guys sometimes, and I just sit back and watch it. Do as you want. It's fine. Interesting. Ooh. Has anyone ever tried barbecuing lemons? Weird, I know. It's like, if anyone's ever tried like caramelizing lemons on like a grill or a barbecue, it does something wonderful to the juices. And you can make this like really, like you can use it in cocktails, or you can make like really interesting flavoured lemonade. Caramelizing lemons is a fun way of getting like a different flavour from lemon. And that's what this is reminding me of. Like honey glazed pineapple as well. The fruits are really coming out, but they're coming out in really bizarre ways. Reminding me of like dragon fruit flesh as well. What is that? Like burgundy grapes as well? Yikes. Oh, there's something that's vaguely reminding me of, but it's not distinct enough for me to really nail down to anything. But it's gone super fruity. It's like a fruit bowl of all the weird and wonderful fruits you've tried. Okay, I'm interested to see now what that's done. Condensed milk. That's the last thing I was expecting from the nose. Reminded me a bit of like custard apple as well, if anyone's ever had one of those. They do have a proper name. I forget what the name is, but I think most people know what a custard apple is. It kind of looks like an apple made out of custard, and it's got these huge seeds in it. Hence the name custard apple. I quite like them. They're really quite something. But it's got that kind of like, it's like if a fruit tried to make banana custard, and that was kind of the best it could do. It's good, it's nice, but you're like, it's definitely fruit custard, and I don't mean like dairy custard, I mean like if a fruit tried to make its own custard. That doesn't sound very appealing at all, does it? But if you never tried a custard apple, they're actually pretty fucking good. Jersey milk is really like dairy heavy now. It's like a touch of banana in there as well. There's nowhere as like banana-y as like, say, Bren French whiskey or something like that. That's banana, man. Well, foam banana specifically, but yeah, really fruity nose, but then the flavour's super subdued and like, it's not even rich, it's just kind of like dairy. Yeah, like condensed milk. It's got a... Actually, no, I'm going to go with evaporated milk instead. It's not as sweet as condensed milk, because condensed milk is really sugary. I think I'm getting the two mixed up. Yeah, evaporated milk. It's got that kind of like a wispy milk kind of a flavour. There's still a bit of sweetness to it, but it's not ridiculous, you know, it's not over the top. And there is this wonderful friend. It's reminding me a little bit of like coconut water. Not too much of coconut water, because I don't like coconut water, but I'm digging this. That's delightful, yeah. It's not the most complex 18-year-old I've ever had. It suffers a similar thing to the Strathmill that we had last time, in that it's a little bit simple, a little bit monotone. It's nice. I'll happily finish the bottle. To be fair, that's not much of a challenge, but you know, I'll happily dive back into it. If it was offered at a good price, I'd say pick it up. If it's available at auction now, and you know they're charging auction prices, maybe don't bother, you know, unless they're giving you like a good deal for it. But yeah, that's really quite nice. You're already commenting down below about custard apples and other things as well, I'm sure. So I'm just going to wrap this up and say that was delightful, and do join me next time where I'll be drinking something else.